If you're thinking about moving to El Paso, you definitely want to explore all of the neighborhoods. You want to make sure that you are actually purchasing a home that is going to work for you, not just from how the house actually looks, but also from the perspective of what amenities are you close to? What is the easiest access point to your job? Maybe you're in one location that is going to take you roughly about 45 minutes to arrive to your job, when you could be in a closer location that is going to allow you to arrive in 10 minutes and not compromise on any of the amenities that you're looking for. Hi, I'm Alexa. I'm a local real estate investor and a realtor in El Paso. And the reason why I am making these videos is to help you decide what area you should be investing in when buying a house in El Paso. Now, I will say this, I've said it before, I think that every area in El Paso has its very own unique charm to it, and it really hits the boxes of what certain clients are looking for. I've had clients that have told me, Alexa, I want to make sure that I'm getting the most for my money, but I don't want to compromise in safety. I don't want to compromise in the amenities that I'm close to. In that case, I have definitely the best options for them to choose from based off what I know. And today I'm going to be checking out one of those areas. Today I'm in Northeast El Paso. And for those of you that are not familiar with El Paso, I've already started a series geared around what each community has to offer, from the east side to Horizon to the west side. And I will continue to make these videos to help you in making a decision. And of course, I enjoy making these videos. I love seeing houses. I love making more content for you guys to really just get used to what you can really buy here for your money. Now, this particular home that I'm going to check out is in Northeast, like I mentioned. It is located at, let me make sure I get the address right, 3405 Volcanic Avenue. And this home really has it all. It has the location, it has the amenities, it has the price point, and you are going to be around great schools. That is something that you're also worried about. If you have little ones, I have little ones, and I know that the school district is very important for me. Also, for my military folks out there, Northeast is known to be a very easy access point to Fort Bliss, so that is something that you want to talk to your realtor about. And of course, there are different areas in El Paso that will still give you access to Fort Bliss, but I definitely have seen that a lot of our military folks either move into the Northeast or the east side of El Paso. Proximity-wise, price point-wise, and amenities-wise, it really just hits all the boxes of what they're looking for. Now, as I've mentioned before, when you're thinking about buying, you want to ask yourself, what is the goal behind this investment? And what I mean by this is, as an investor, I don't just see the property for the property, right? Yes, it looks pretty and that's amazing. But if I'm going to, let's say, flip that home, I know that my numbers need to be very low because I need to make sure that I can sell it and make a profit. However, if I'm thinking of it from the perspective of living in that home for a while, then I know that I want to make sure that I'm getting the best quality, that I'm getting the best neighborhoods, because I'm going to be there for a while. Versus if I'm buying a home that maybe I'm looking to live in for maybe 3 years, 5 years, therefore I can maybe later rent it out or have it as an Airbnb, it's important to understand that maybe I don't want to pay top of the market per square foot, right? Maybe you want to find something that is a resale versus buying a new build that, yes, maybe hits all the boxes in terms of amenities, but when it comes to sell 3 years down the road, you're still going to be negative on that equity because maybe it hasn't performed as far as the market goes, right, to what you expected. So when you buy a house in a neighborhood that has already been established, you eliminate a lot of those issues. So with that being said, this video is going to show you what you can get in Northeast El Paso. And again, I will continue to make these videos, so let's get into it. In this chart, you can see what your average house is selling for in the area, and I'm also highlighting where exactly we are in the northeast of El Paso. I've mentioned this before, either west side, northeast, lower valley, far east, east side. There's really a lot of different pockets for you to choose from, and it really comes down to your preference. Now, I will also highlight, as a mom myself, I know that having a great school district is a must. So I'm going to mention that some of the ones that are highly ranked are Park Elementary School, Colin Powell Elementary, and Chapin High School. These are high ranked schools in this particular area. And if you are interested in me sending you particular listings based off what you're looking for, whether it's elementaries, middle schools, or high schools, let me know and I can definitely help you with this. I've mentioned this before, but El Paso really has something for everybody, and this is why it's important for you to do your research and compare. I also want to highlight the house that we're about to see has been completely renovated, and it is listed for $325. And I really want to emphasize that because if you literally cross the freeway to the Franklin Mountains on the opposite side, in the west side, you're going to be paying upwards of $450 for this exact layout, this exact square footage. So let's get to this. So we just arrived to Northeast El Paso. I'm super excited to show you guys this house. I've had a ton of people ask me, Alexa, please make more videos to compare the east side versus the northeast versus the west side versus Horizon. And that is what this series is really about, to help you choose the right neighborhood for you and your family. Now, in this particular home, I really want to highlight that the location is a prime area. And what that means to me as an investor is that it's already established, the values are going up, and also for my folks out there that want to have views, I'm looking at the most stunning views right now, which I'll share with you in a second. But I have seen the comparison, a lot of clients that purchase in the west side of El Paso, when you compare per square foot, you're going to get so much more for your money in the northeast. Now, also something to factor in is that you're needing to check your tax rates. So certain areas are going to have a higher tax rate versus others. And if you're in a tight budget, or you just want to make sure that you're not going to end up paying, $20,000 in taxes, you really want to ask your realtor to give you some options for what tax rate would actually be the lowest. And then from there, you can start comparing the neighborhood, see if this is really an area you want to be in. For example, one of the areas that I currently have as an investment property, taxes are going through the roof, but it's still performing well. So I'm still holding on to that Airbnb. And second, it is growing. And what I really like about that is that when I purchased that home, it was around $157,000 roughly. Now that home is worth over $300,000 and it continues to grow in value. So I see it like a little nest egg. And even though I have to pay taxes on it, I personally don't mind because it's still paying itself off. And again, these are the things you want to ask yourself. Like in another area that I purchased in, the taxes are starting to go up, and I already knew that was going to happen. So for me, I was already expecting that. But if you're buying in an area and nobody takes the time to share this with you, you might end up purchasing in a location where the tax rate is crazy and you're upset. Horizon, for instance, there's certain areas that the tax rate is going to be around 1.5 to 2, then other areas is in the 3%. So that definitely plays a factor in what your monthly payment is going to be. So these are all the things you want to ask your agent. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy this tour. I will be making more videos geared around what your money can buy you in different areas. And if you do have any preference of other videos that you would like to watch, make sure that you comment down below so that we can take that into consideration and make sure that we can make another series geared around what you want to watch. Okay guys, so we're exploring one of the most exclusive pockets in Northeast El Paso. And as I've mentioned before, this is why I love El Paso, because there is something for everybody. Now, as you can see, this entire home has been renovated. As soon as you drive up to the property, you see the mature landscaping, peaceful feel that honestly only established neighborhoods can provide. Now, as you go into the kitchen, this is really where the heart of the home is, featuring custom wood cabinets, quartz countertops, the entire 40-inch hood and 36-inch stove. It's stylish, functional, and perfect for anyone who loves to cook or entertain. The kitchen flows seamlessly into the main living area, making gatherings effortless. And honestly, one of the things that really stands out is this bonus room, which can serve as a maid's room, fourth bedroom, a gym, or even a creative studio, whatever your lifestyle needs. You'll also love the large study with French doors, ideal for working from home or creating a quiet, reading space, meditation space, you name it. Really, there is something for everybody in this property. Now, what I really love as well is the location. As I mentioned before, in the northeast of El Paso, you're really getting a lot for your money, and you're still so close to the Franklin Mountains, which is one of the biggest indicators of why they drive the prices so high in West El Paso. I've made other videos for you guys explaining this, but just to summarize it, as you are closer to that side of town, your price per square foot is going to dramatically increase. So definitely keep that in mind. Choosing the right neighborhood is just as important as choosing the right home. And my goal is to help you understand all of your options so that you make the best decision for you and your family, not just for a year, but long term. Now, this is really why I like to make these videos, because as you can see, you're going to see a lot of things that typically are not talked about. I was actually driving in the area and I found this beautiful park, which is actually just for the locals of this area. And no, it's not just for the locals. Anybody has access to it. But again, because I'm not living in this area, I didn't even know this place existed. So I decided to keep exploring. As I was exploring, I actually came across a deer, which I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. We are so close to the mountains, so you do experience that. And honestly, as I've been looking at neighborhoods in El Paso, I used to be super biased and I used to believe that the best neighborhoods were either the east or the west, just based off my own personal preference. And the more that I work with clients and the more that I get to actually research the area, invest in the area, and overall get a feel for what my clients also share with me, there is so much more than I thought originally in El Paso. So with that, I hope this video is helpful. I hope it helps you understand that El Paso really is growing, especially for my folks that left a long time ago. Yes, we've grown, and I'm just so thankful that you guys are supporting the channel. If you do have any questions or you would prefer to see anything else in particular, let me know. I want to make sure that these videos are educational and are helping you and your family make the right decision, whether you decide to work with me or not. As I mentioned before, I do believe that when we take care of people, God has a beautiful way of always taking care of us. So my goal is to give you as much information as possible so that you can make the decision of what area you would like to live in. Now, I just want to point out, as you can see these views, come on, look at these views. They are stunning. And I personally, like I said, I've been a local, born and raised my entire life. And if it wasn't because I take the time now to really look at the area, not just from the perspective of what is shown online, but actually go out there, look at it, study it, and see how the neighborhood looks at different times of the day, I would have not believed you that this is something that you could get for as affordable as you can get. Have any questions about that listing or any others in El Paso, send us a message. I would love to assist you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the next one.